Oh, right, yeah, part whatever we're on, but this will probably be the penultimate part of this because the next bits be just an extra 10 seconds. So I'll probably do that all with just this 1 30-minute clip. So yeah, this is like the penultimate part of this. But yeah, let's go.
He has a main girl that pretty much lives with him, but under his rules, he has rules, right, Patrice?
Fuck yeah.
And you brought a big girl to see Anthony, and this big girl almost crushed Anthony when.
Oh, but I tell you what, she did what she had
sat
to
on my
do.
lap, and I was like,
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
She did what she had to
We're
do.
in a bar.
Pull some titties out, did a little dirtiness. I know it wasn't your type of person, but if you're gonna bring a woman around, she's got to be that kind of soldier.
Yeah.
You were conversing with a black person?
I know. I was drunk.
Are you insane?
With titties in his face. With big black titties in the face. National Geographic up in the bitch.
Oh, they were awful
Big,
titties.
black, delicious
Awful.
titties.
Awful titties, and she just swinging them around.
He was being nice and fun because he was just feeling a little melancholy, so he wasn't being racist. So he just let some black titties be in his face. And my girls
Not your thing, huh?
I was just I don't. I'm not into black titties in my face.
And my girl, who's a little bit probably
I like
too
Aryan
big in black
chicks.
form, like a little too, but she put a little
She's
hot
an animal.
sweatiness on her.
Your girl's an animal, right?
Oh, she's a soldier.
I'm into Nazis.
Into Nazi.
Yeah,
Little white girl.
I like that shit.
Are you into her?
Yeah,
got a little bit Nazi
she's got like a Nazi look to her.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you?
She's wearing
Would you submit? Would you submit?
No,
Would you
I'm
kiss
not.
my
I'm not
feet?
submissive. No, I'm not submissive like that.
But he's got a big hog.
But the whole thing, the Aryan thing, is there's like a little bit of a submissive thing going on. There.
No,
Yeah, it's
because
the whole
I'm a Nazi, so I like I'm
so
the one
there's
that would be.
I'm sorry, but I can't believe that this woman is a supposed expert. What? All of her points, again, I'm sorry to pause that, but he like basically what Anthony said is he likes white girls, and that's fair. Like, do you know what I mean? You get men that like only black women, men that like Asian, like, do you know what I mean? It's fair if Anthony likes it, white women. But then, what on earth has liking white women got to do with being submissive or Aryan and Nazi? Like, I suppose unless she means like, but yeah, again, she's completely missed the point of what Anthony was saying. Yeah, I think she thinks he meant he wants a white girl with the like Hitler, acting like Hitler. It's like, no, he means white, pure white.
Okay, so
The
so
one dominating all this
no
dominating.
blood intermixing. It has to be
You
like
have
a.
Look at her though. She is sexy. Though.
She's buying the whole thing.
Yeah.
What color are your nipples, Biggie?
What color are they?
Yeah, like a little pink.
Yeah,
Delicious. How big the clit? Like
very big.
You got a big clit, like a little baby thumb.
Yeah. I have a giant clit.
Is
As
it-
a matter
is it
of
real
fact,
sensitive? Is it
Howard Stern
sensitive?
thought it looked like a mini penis.
Is it really
Yeah, he was a
sensitive?
little intimidated by it.
Can we see it?
When my Pet of the Year layout.
Is
You're
it
gonna
really
have to get my
sensitive?
Pet of the Year layout.
Why?
Extremely sensitive.
Is
Can we
it
see-
really?
Well, it has to be aroused to be at its
So
prime.
do you like
And
the
so
tongue? You
in
like
my
the
Pet
tongue
of the
go
Year
back and
layout,
forth, or up and down? Back and forth, or up and down.
up and down, back and forth. Creativity. Yeah, back and forth.
Because I'm
up and
very
down.
clinical with me. I'm a two thumb open up guy.
Good.
Here it is, right?
Nice, very
And I'm
nice.
very
Can you stick
businesslike.
out your tongue? I want to see because the length of the tongue is
very
important too.
businesslike.
Actually,
If it matches my dick, it's a mess. That's why I eat good pussy really good. I do a lot of stuff to make you think you had a meal, and then I give you a small dessert.
Do you like it? Do you like for a woman to sit on your face? That's important.
I can give a fuck. You can sit anywhere you want, anywhere you want, and you don't have to do much. I'm a giver.
Well, let's see. That's
you
a good
sit
thing.
on Patrice's
and
face?
actually, what I talk about the book
like-
and that in the book. You know what? The size doesn't matter as long as you can give. Most women get off on your tongue. That's all they want.
Ooh,
they don't give a shit
delicious.
about your dick.
Delicious.
They want your tongue. They want your tongue there.
I bet your
They
pussy
want
tastes like
licking.
Chernobyl.
It tastes like
Chernobyl tastes
pineapple. Because I eat a lot of pineapples, which is the key to tasting well. Lots of bromelain in it. Yeah, lots of fruits.
Radioactive
I'm
waste.
vegetarian. Lots
My
and lots
girl
of
eats a
fruits.
lot of mini burgers from a Ruby Tuesday.
What does that taste like?
That
What is
tastes
that? What do
nasty.
sliders
That
taste
creates a
like?
There
nasty
she is.
taste.
That's her.
Let me get a close up of that.
We could go like.
Give me that. Okay, that right one there. The right one there.
That's her.
Enhance.
It's
Enhance.
pretty. It's pretty nice. And your tit job is good too. That means you filled it in. You had kids? No, you don't have kids?
I have kids.
You had kids, so she had
my mother
kids.
just I made
No,
eye
no,
contact
this
with
was
my mother,
before
and
the
she goes,
kids.
Yeah,
I can't
before
see
the
it.
But you have a good,
yeah,
good
she's
tit
bummed.
job because that means that what happens is girls that have tit jobs like that, they lost, like they had kids and they got that baggy, saggy. So when they got the job, it wasn't to make titties
them out.
bigger. It was just to
to
fill
fill it
in.
in.
the
Right, he's
emptiness.
right.
That's
He's
why
right. Very perceptive. But that's not what happened to me. I went one size up. If you go more than 2 sizes, and then it makes it look fake.
So why they say? Right, they look good, nice, all nice and open. Move that thing. What the fuck is that thing?
There you go.
TJ's mom's.
And go down a little bit,
There you go.
so where we can see that face.
Oh.
Delicious. Let me see the face there. Nice. Oh, look at that little fucking get out of Russia.
Now, how?
Get out of Russia free card.
So why don't you describe what you're going to do to me? Describe the technique for the guys out
Isn't
there.
it a shame that there's a fucking guy in Russia that can't get out because his dick is swinging? He's just running around Russia like, please get me out of here. My dick is out. But boy, you just showed your little twat and fucking first class flight right out of that
Right
shit.
to
hole.
America.
That's not how it happened. I actually came on an academic scholarship as an exchange student. I shed my clothes later.
Oh,
So.
stop with the fucking
Now,
story.
is this strange to see this? You're
No.
nude here, and all of us have now seen you naked.
No,
is that strange?
you know
at
what?
all?
I've been
She was topless last time she was in here, but
I've been doing
So I missed
nude
that one. That's
modeling
the one I
for
don't get
15
invited to.
years. Do
Yeah.
you think it's like a second nature?
I
to
get
me?
invited to the one.
Patrice.
Vicky, just slide that
Why
on.
don't you describe what you're going to do to me? I want to
Vicky.
hear your technique. The guys want to know. The guys want to know your technique.
My technique is very clinical. I'm telling you, I've
Well, they
lost
wanna
all
know.
passion. You take 2 thumbs and you slide it up either side of the lips
That's good.
and push
sister.
it up until the clitoris is exposed, and then you
But you-
place. Wait a minute, I'm
Do you
telling you
expose
now.
the clitoris?
I'm going to
Okay,
tell
go
you the
shoot.
fucking story. So you slide it open,
Alright.
and then you put your chin where the pussy hole is to rest it, and then
not bad.
stick your tongue in and
In
back
the
it-
side?
No, on the clit.
On the clit, right.
And I'm a back and forth. I don't do any up and down. Back.
But what about some sucking action? You got to add some sucking action too.
Look,
occasionally.
if you want that in your movie, you direct your movie. In my
That's what
movie,
gets me
you
off.
come as fast as those men come, and that's a
Oh,
guaranteed
what's the
fact.
thing?
This is a fucking
comes with
technique
money
in over
back
8
guarantee.
different countries, baby.
All right.
Except for yours, I don't know, but I have been close. I have been in
very close.
fucking Holland.
Is there any way we can set up a double date with Lily, me, Patrice, and Dr. Z? Would that be possible?
Wait, you're hitting on Lily?
Wow, that
think so.
came out of left field.
I'm trying to get diffuse some tension. I feel like the two of
I think
us
there's any tension.
are connected
I'm
a
not
little.
tense.
Lily, would you be
How
interested
strange
in
this is.
T.J. Miller?
I haven't seen Cloverfield.
Holy shit!
So I'm,
She has to see
I'm
the.
in
We
a
talking about
relationship.
right
By the
now.
way,
Yeah,
by the
that
way, her
actually-
boss hated Cloverfield. How about that?
God,
Sorry,
all right,
sorry,
never
TJ.
mind.
Sorry,
no, but
Mom,
I do.
sorry.
You're right.
Sorry.
Patrice is right. That's exactly what we're talking
was a
about.
little too much.
The
Sorry.
first
I
thing she
don't
said
date
when I
movie
said
stars. I don't like movie stars. Right there and then, the whole thing with Hollywood. That's a big turn off to me. Hate Hollywood. Never dated
But
anybody in
you
Hollywood.
dated
Don't
Donald
like it.
Trump.
Well, because he promised me a $50,000 campaign. I never slept with him
Yeah.
because he was full of it. So, yeah. But no, I don't like Hollywood. That the whole
But if
thing
he gave
is
you the
turn off.
money, you would have fucked him?
I don't think so.
How
I think I
much
would
would
have
that
taken
have
the money.
cost?
Still
Hold
didn't
on.
fuck him.
People are saying that she really wants to get off, so you really should talk to her now, Patrice.
She wants to what?
Patrice, she wants to get off. Describe it to her. Read between the lines. That's George Higgins from Florida.
What
George
lines am I reading?
Higgins, no.
I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready.
She
ready.
wants to hear what you would do to her.
I just
Well,
told
because
her.
I
just did the
describe
clip there.
I'm
specific
sure- because-
techniques in my book, Dr. Z on Scoring. So I want to know what kind of techniques you're going to describe in your book.
Give me. I don't describe sex techniques because my thing is not about.
Well,
sex.
how are you going to teach guys, though? How are you going to
Sweetie,
teach
let
them?
me
How are you going to
explain-
teach these guys from Florida to get
my
off?
angle is not to teach guys how to fuck. My angle is to teach guys how to be happy when they're dealing with women. That's all my
Alright.
thing is. It's how to be happy versus this shit here. It's how to be happy. That's it. I don't teach guys how to eat pussy.
Wait, do you realize that 70% of women out there
Mm-hmm.
do not have consistent orgasm because guys do not give them head?
I just told you how to get. I like eating
So
pussy.
you need to write a book about why guys need to eat more
It
pussy.
would be a one
That's what you
paragraph
need.
thing. like, I don't want to tell guys to eat pussy.
There's a lot of them who don't like and they want to do it. And then they complain that the women don't go down on them.
To the trickle-down theory. That's all. If I'm happy, then you'll be happy.
Well, that's very simple, and that's that's the whole premise of my book.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
I'm looking at you. I do admit that even talking to you, I'm feeling reversed, like, on my own thing. I got all emotional. Then I came down, and it's like I'm feeling Dr. Z a little more than I felt her.
That's why you guys should do
ago.
a show together.
Yeah.
And can I just say...
So I grew on you.
Yeah.
You guys would probably have angry sex
I grew from like
at the end of
20
your
to
radio
like
show.
22, and now like making my way up to like maybe 23 at this point.
And let me ask you a question.
She's insulted that you weren't higher in the 20s. Let's be honest.
No, I'm not. I mean, like I said,
22
listen,
and a half. 22 and a
listen,
half.
everybody's got their own
26.
prototype. There's guys who couldn't even get it up for me. I mean, I realize that everybody's got their own prototype. But
Who
what turns
couldn't
them
get it
on?
up for you?
Yeah, I don't know about
Because
that.
there's guys out there who are into different types of women. There are guys who are into flat-chested women. There's guys who are into muscular women. I mean, I don't have the muscle.
Now, let me ask you a
Everybody's
question.
got their own thing.
Is it possible, and not because they said you did it before, but I would have wondered this in the first place. I might not have asked you because you're Dr. Z, but I'm asking Victoria. I want to know how can you tell? I just want to see if it's a good job or not. Is that possible? Just to see, because on there was fabulous, but it was all whatever.
So after you saw naked pictures, Patrice, now you mellowed out. Now you want to see my boobies.
Yes.
It's
You got me.
You
got me.
changed.
I would love to see him naturally.
The
just
angry
natural,
Patrice is gone.
10
Now
in the
the
morning
sweet.
breasts.
I
Yes.
don't think he's asking for much.
No, and I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm proud of my breasts.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I want to see what
Lily
the job
wants
is
to
done
see
there.
him.
I like
Lily,
the
come
I
on.
wanna see
10 in the morning.
Lily, come on
breasts,
over
by
here.
the
Lily
way.
wants to see him. Here's Lily to check out boobs.
And can my mom come in the studio if she wants
If
to?
she would like,
Sure,
sure.
anybody
TJ's mom, you're more than welcome
She's
to
a
see
doctor
boobs.
also.
These
Just got
boobs-
prescriptive authority.
They look very, very. That's a great job.
Is that a
They're
mole?
beautiful.
Is that-
Dr. G and Papa.
Is that a mole up there?
Usefulnet.com. Yes, real mole.
Aw.
Not a
And
third nipple, real mole.
They're not real.
They're slightly enhanced.
Slightly enhanced.
They're well done. And where'd he go in?
He goes in underneath.
No
But
nipple? You didn't go
not
through the
nipple.
areola?
I don't recommend through the areola because it reduces sensitivity of the areola. And yes, don't do it through the areola.
Lily, what do you think?
I think
Yes,
they're really
Dr. G
nice.
and Papa.
And
I'm
it's
really
gone?
jealous.
Can Lily squeeze
May I
him?
see the underneath?
I'll
part?
touch them.
Can Lily squeeze him?
You
Can I touch them? Yeah, you can't feel it. What is it? Is it it's like saline?
Saline
Yeah,
under the
you can't
muscle.
feel
and
it.
you
Look at her
can't feel
touching them
them.
like they're
That's not how you
Maybe
touch
that's
him.
what
Touch him
I'm
like a-
I just
I've
don't
never
know.
like
an avocado.
Why don't you just
Yeah.
stab it with a fork? Why don't you touch
Oh,
it
man.
Oh, do you
the
want me to
correct
just
way? Yeah.
No,
That
no, you gotta like get the wah wah.
TJ, do you mind a man's how?
Patrice is not angry anymore.
No.
His anger dissipated like the morning fog.
I just don't want to put no poetry.
Russian thing is that?
I just don't want to put.
I'm
check off.
poetic too.
I don't want to put
yes,
any
I'm
black
poetic.
fingerprints on that titty. Yeah, because if something happens to you later, my fingerprints are gonna be all over it.
Patrice is always thinking. Black guys
Always worried about it.
Delicious. TJ, better than the Cloverfield monster. Where's your camera at now?
Yeah, I wish I'd had it. Would be a
I'm
lot
very
stiller.
disappointed
Wouldn't be as
in how
shaky.
Lily touched the boobs.
Oh, come on.
You were poking at it.
No, I cupped it.
Lily, take your middle finger.
Yeah, let
And-
Patrice
and-
walk it through this.
And listen, Lily, just take your middle finger and
You know you want
do
to.
this counterclockwise on the nipple. That's all. Go
Okay.
ahead, precious.
All right, Precious.
Your middle finger.
My middle finger.
And wait a
okay.
minute, don't
Yeah.
barely touch it. And then circular.
All right.
How have we got to the point now where Patrice is basically directing a lesbian porn film?
It's a sex instruction now from Patrice.
There you go.
Why is TJ's mom coming in? This is
Taking
not
pictures. This is a big moment. She's taking pictures of her son in the room with the penthouse playmate slash doctor
Penthouse pet
slash
of the
doctor
year. Don't
with her
confuse
breasts
the
out.
two
Sorry,
things.
pet of the year.
Let it be known that TJ's mom is now taking pictures of Dr. Z topless.
This is gonna go to the
See
entire
the
family.
mistake most guys make if they just grab them.
Hold
You
on.
gotta
All right, hold on.
caress the breast.
Can I
Caress
direct
it.
a little bit? I've been just sitting on
Caress
the
it.
sidelines here. TJ's mom's looking for nice photo op. Could you put your boobs maybe around TJ's head, like headphones, and we get a nice picture?
Sure.
Just really.
All right, okay. Get on your knees there, TJ.
And for the record, just because he's a nice guy, not because I'm impressed by any whatever.
because I'm a movie star.
Hollywood, I
Because-
don't give a shit
All
about.
right, here we go. This is the photo op for TJ's mom. This is special. Turn around to TJ's mom. No, put the boobs right around his head there.
Well, he needs to
Take the
keep it
headphones
down.
off, TJ.
Sorry.
All right, boobs around his
is
ears.
sweating now. He hasn't been
very
sweating the whole
nervous.
show.
And there you go. Mom taking a picture of her son
It's just a sleeping one. Just one where I'm sleeping.
putting his head on the boobies.
Just sleeping.
Dr.
Just
Z.
so.
Let me talk to Vicky for a minute.
So sleeping. Those, I gotta say, those feel a lot like doctor's breasts. You know what I mean? You can tell that she has a
Delicious.
PhD.
Tremendous little breasts.
So where am I now on the scale?
Dr.
I'm
Z,
just
this is-
curious.
this is
Did
a-
I make it to 24 yet?
Dr. Z, this is
Or do I
really
need to show
not
my
fair.
clit?
We were getting the best of you. You pull those things out, and now we're all calm.
Oh, man, a shallow.
hell,
What can I
man.
say?
World
You guys
peace.
are
I know,
shallow.
it would've been- it
See,
would've
I
been
get
slight-
impressed by your intelligence, by your quick wit, by your humor. You guys just impressed by that boob job. That's all.
Exactly.
But it
Sad.
would have been interesting to see that entire argument between Patrice and her with
the
both
boobs
of them
out?
With her
topless.
tits out.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Z, what's
Maybe,
what's 2 plus 2? Please tell me. Because I love a girl that knows math.
Can we see like more parts?
Delicious.
No.
Gotta, maybe when I come in to plug my next book. But right now, this is for Dr. Z on
it's a body part.
scoring.com.
Yeah, it probably
That's
looks
all
like
you
you're
get.
assuming you're
Just
coming
breasts.
back.
It
I
probably
see.
it probably
I see
looks
how
like
this works.
it probably looks like Vietnam down there. It's probably I can feel she's a little emotional.
Vietnam.
Yeah, there's some hemorrhaging going on. I can tell. She wasn't prepared to show anything. That's why.
Oh, you think it's
she
growing
would
in
in
a little
minute.
bit, and
Yeah. See how she looked up? Yeah. Looked like a murder
He's
scene.
trying to use reverse psychology on me, but doesn't work.
Looked like Scarface down there.
Reactance.
where's Eastside Dave? We're waiting for the grand finale.
Apparently
here.
he's late.
He's getting it up the ass, like it or not.
I'd
He was
love
talking
to.
a good game on Ron and Fez yesterday.
I'd love to stick around, but
Oh God!
it's terrible. I got a plane to catch.
All right, go ahead.
I got to.
We'll see you later. Enjoy. I'm staying.
See, but there's my point. Here's a guy from Indiana who doesn't like eating girls out, right? What is he saying?
I don't
Really?
know. That would mean, going
What's
to
wrong
the
with
phones.
him?
Is
Oh, he
Eastside
doesn't
Dave
like
here?
sex. He just likes
Oh,
eating girls
just
out.
eating girls out. Well, that's
Right.
interesting.
His phone's off.
He
He's on the
usually
subway?
comes in at around 11, so I don't think he would be much later.
All right, because he was talking a good game on Ron and Fez. Now we make him look stupid once again. The opening of the show. That's our whole goal in life, is to make Eastside Dave look stupid. What? Break. Why?
And then just while we wait for Dave to come up, he's very close.
He's on his way up, I believe.
All right, we're gonna take a break and wrap up this show next.
Delicious.
We might be losing Anthony. We might not.
Yeah, I gotta
We're
go.
probably losing Anthony, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick around for Eastside Dave's ass fucking.
I'll listen on my drive home.
Okay.
I would like to. I think I have to leave also.
What?
Yeah, well, you're right. I'll stay. what am I talking about? I gotta go plug the
You were
comic
trying to be a
show.
big Hollywood big
I
shot.
would like to invite you, Dr. Z, to come to. I have 2 shows at Comics this weekend, Friday and Saturday.
Stop
at,
looking at her boobs.
8:45 and
Look in her
10:30.
eyes. Look in her eyes.
I'm trying. So you should come to that. And,
Funny guy.
I'll bring
What
you
is
up on stage and we'll plug your book.
All right, I'll consider it. Give me the
comics.
information.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. That sounded like a positive yes.
Doctor Z, Vicky loves assholes. She likes getting treated bad.
Yeah.
Vicky likes getting
Well,
treated bad.
she must love the shit out of you.
TJ, you're too nice.
You think? All right, fuck you, Dr. Z.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck if you come to my show or not.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a break and wait. We're gonna take a break and wait for Backside Dave, and we'll wrap up the Opie and Anthony show
Look at her
next.
nips.
Stay
Her
there.
nips is just shooting right out of there.
We're pretty much playing Last Man Standing. I win today. We lost Jimmy yesterday. We lost Anthony today. He's heading to the airport to go up to Cleveland for Jimmy's sold-out shows at the House of Blues. We lost T.J. Miller and his mom. They left as well. T.J.'s going to be at Comics
Nice boob job. Too.
tonight and tomorrow night. He's hoping that a lot of people show up and check out his comedy. Very funny guy, T.J. Miller, and a real good friend of the show. So if you're in New York City, Comics downtown, comixny.com. On the internet there to find out directions and where it's located and all that crap. Okay, Patrice O'Neill, what's up?
Nothing. Just listening. Thanks for having me. Thanks for.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
I was showing a picture of my girl to see if she could.
That's pretty
see if I
hot.
could do a
She's
little
pretty
something.
hot.
Would you?
He's trying to talk me into a threesome.
Well, what do you think?
I gotta see more pictures.
More pictures?
Why? That was a fucking great picture.
Yeah, that was a good one. But she has some kind of mask on her
That was
face.
some
What's
shit.
up with that?
Oh, wait, sorry.
She's got like showing me a picture of a girl with a mask. I mean, great body, great figure, nice tits and everything.
What's the mask all
But
about,
she's got
Patrice?
like a.
Because we was doing some mask stuff. We was doing mask stuff. Here, look at this one.
I mean, a hot mess like a
God bless Patrice.
like a Catwoman
we're
type
just
mask.
doing some mask stuff.
Honestly, yeah, she's hot.
Not I don't know, it was a Halloween
And
party.
then
whatever.
here, like, I guess she's like, what is it, dominating? She's got like a little slave collar on?
Yeah, but she's spitting in my face. That's the look at it. That's the look at that picture.
We're gonna wrap up the show, but we do want to play something called Moment of Truth. Now, you really would like fuck some guy in the ass with a strap on?
Sure.
Really?
I'm not sure I want to do it on the show, but I do enjoy doing it from time to time.
well-
I've got a little bit of a dominant side going
All right,
on. You got to switch up from time to time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say hi to Eastside Dave.
Hello there, everyone. I just got in and I heard something about a banging in the ass there.
Yeah.
By me?
Well, Eastside Dave, first of all, Ron Fez
Oh,
News
you
at 3.
fucking bitch.
I just got
I
in.
was looking at you.
I just got
Ron
in.
and Fez noon to 3.
Ron Fez noon to 3. I just got
Yeah.
in. There's a 10-second
Now-
rule with that.
Little known fact, I love the Ron and Fez show, and you were talking about maybe, getting it up the ass, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. I said it's a fantasy of mine.
Right.
By my wife.
Right.
I think I need to make that clear.
Okay.
He doesn't want to do it on the national radio.
No, I have no problem with that. If my wife could
his
be
wife.
shipped in, because I just got a text message. If you get banged in the ass by that doctor, I'm leaving you.
And she's pregnant with his kid.
And
so.
she's pregnant. And I never want to let down Mr. Opie here.
Yeah.
So I figure if
You were supposed to be the grand finale of this fine radio show.
I know,
We had a great week of radio, and we're thinking Eastside Dave getting banged in the ass. Boom! Everyone goes home for the weekend.
I would love to get fucked in the ass by you for you guys. But again, if my wife was the one doing it, I have some fidelity. I don't want to let
That's
you
some
down.
fidelity
You
issues.
do have the strap on here, correct?
we have the strap on. And
How about this for a trade-off?
Simulated.
And it's not cheating really because we got condoms and stuff, and
Yeah, there's been some great lines from Patrice. To get out of Russia, that's going to live with me for a long time. That is a great line. To get out of Russia free ticket or whatever the get out of Russia free. And he said, first class straight out of that shithole. It's like Trump before Trump. Yeah. What is it as well? As when he said 100% guaranteed fact, what was it about making jizz as quick as men? And that's 100%. Like he said that like a guarantee from I don't know. Your windows will not crack if someone throws a stone at them. That's 100% guaranteed fact from our company. And if we do, like he said it with that type of, and he's talking about making her jizz as quick as men do. Yeah. But the rush of, and when he said at one point, oh, I need to have a chat with Vicky. And that must have been where he thought, I'm going to get a threesome. Yeah. But yeah, that's the penultimate part. That's the reaction. Sweet.